And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, John Means.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Trevor Story.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
One out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. Now the Marlins will do what they no score. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz missed some time last season thanks to injuries, Boog. An oblique strain cost him a few weeks, and the battle with turf toe sidelined him for more than a month. What stinks is nobody wants to be on the field.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Adios! Peralta! He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Luis Arraez stands in. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. O'Neill whips it back in. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Burger. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 4-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Willy Adames stands in. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Into the outfield, base hit. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Fourth on the National League RBI leaderboard. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Sanchez into second, and he's got it double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He powers that one out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Cutter Crawford won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, Pelota. They go back-to-back. His 58th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now, Nick Fortes. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends a rocket to left. Home run number 50 on the year. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back home runs. These guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing to call a time.
Now it's the DH, Willy Adames. He's already homered here in this one. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Adios, Pelota. Into the second deck it goes. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 10-0. Ziggy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
A new arm into the game, the righty, number 28.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His 59th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 11-0. Ziggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Adios, pelota. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 45 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 12-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now Avisail Garcia. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The catcher, number 4.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. Man at first, one away. To third might be 2. Devers to second. On to first, double play. And that's the end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now batting Triston Casas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That's in there. And that is strike 2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and deals. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Arise has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Bethancourt. That one fouled off. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Tap back up the middle. Arise. In plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back here in Miami as we go to the last of the third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Line drive. Duran makes the catch. One down. So up next, Luis Arraez. It's a laser base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And at the plate for Miami, Jake Burger. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Brennan Bernard.
That's ball 4.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.